is your home for the Panthers. Paola Sports Live.
Taking the snap, they'll go play action. They're looking on the wheel route, got a man wide open, it's Troutman! J.D. Troutman is gonna go all the way for the touchdown!
Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more about fast, reliable service and great customer service at gobrawley.com.
The outside shot, Wickers blocked from behind by Kuhlman. Here comes Pitzer though, puts it right back, and one, count the basket. Troutman, a nice pass underneath the Richmond. He's got himself 4 in the tie for Paola.
Play clock at 15, they'll take the snap. This will be a quarterback keeper and into the end zone.
It's time for the Panthers on your home for Paola High School Athletics. Paola Sports Live.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast of Paola Sports Live, brought to you by Comcast Xfinity Network. Be the best at watching sports. There is no better place to watch and stream sports than on Xfinity. Comcast's Xfinity Network makes the sports viewing experience simple, seamless, and unforgettable. Nobody else gives fans a single destination for every game, Wi-Fi that streams live sports over a connection with ultra-low lag, and powerful features like multi-view to keep every fan in the action from multiple live games at once. If you call yourself a sports fan, you need Xfinity. And also, pregame show brought to you by Paola Vet Clinic, from your pet to your herd. Paola Vet Clinic has over 90 years of veterinary experience to help give high-quality care at affordable pricing. Visit them at 1708 Industrial Road in Paola, or visit their website, wildcatvetclinic.com, to learn more. You can see there on the running clock, just 2.5 minutes before we get started with the varsity meet, our first wrestling broadcast of the year here on Paola Sports Live, and it looks to be a good one here against St. Pius from the Missouri side of Kansas City, a prestigious athletic school over there on the Missouri end. Here against Paola should be a great clash of high-end wrestling programs. And we'll let you know, once again, a special shout out to another one of our sponsors here for the opening match of tonight's contest. That will be brought to you by Miami Lumber, servicing Miami County since 1983, located at 1014 North Pearl Street in Paola. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 3. Miami Lumber, your homegrown home improvement store. Like us on Facebook. For those of you unaccustomed to the wrestling scoreboard there at the bottom, we'll show you which weight class it is just underneath the clock. 3 periods here in wrestling. The individual match scores indicated there by the green and red markers on your screen, and the overall team scores for the meet overall will be the white numbers just outside of those over next to the Paola and St. Pius logos. Also let you know that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Scott Haka Farm Bureau Financial Services. Scott's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit him and his team at 11 South Pearl or call 913-294-2737. We'll step aside briefly and be back for the opening contest of tonight's wrestling meet here on Paola Sports Live, brought to you by Comcast Xfinity.
Protect what matters most with Scott Haka at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. With years of experience, Scott and his team will deliver trusted insurance and financial solutions for families, farmers, and businesses as they prepare for life's challenges. Whether it's auto, home, farm and ranch, life insurance, or retirement and financial planning, it's your future. Let's protect it. Stop by 11 South Pearl or call 913-294-2737. Scott Haka, your local Farm Bureau agent, helping protect your family, your livelihood, and your future.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Next stop, boom time. The Wi-Fi booming. the Wi-Fi is booming like a
10x double unicorn IPO.
Scream me sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Now everyone who knows a boom when they see one is going to want in.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
Battle 106, Nick Vital Cheese, Alex Hall. Wrestling at 113 for the Panthers, Elaine Allen and Dalton McDaniel. Battle 120, Sawyer Blue, Cruz and Durley. 126-pound bout, Hayden Jones, Dylan Hall. 132 pounds, Trajan Jackson, George Bringus. 138 pounds, Easton Hensley, Luke Klein. 144, Brock Johnson and Boyer Ward. 150, Trace Metcalf, Cash Graham. 157, Brody Lato, Landon McDowell. 165, Cody Shea, Easton Massey. Field is open at 175. Reporting will be Charlie Laxow for St. Pius. 190-pound bat, Hayden Culler, Thomas Dickerson. Final bout of the night will be at 2:15 for the Panthers, Caden Hendrickson. For St. Pius, Stone Searcy. Field will be open at 2:85 and Tyler Coon will report for St. Pius. We are ready for our varsity action to begin. We're ready to report at 1:06.
That was the face-off here to open up proceedings for tonight's meet between Paola and St. Pius. Looks like the initial flip went green, so it will be Paola's decisions here. So we'll get things started with the 106 matchup here. Vital chase for Paola, Alex Hall for St. Pius. We'll get a reset here. Might have gotten up near the headgear. And Paola in some trouble here. Vital chase going to give up 2 for the takedown. Already 4-0 here. After a rough start, they actually ended up awarding, I believe, some back points there. And now they'll give the 1 for the escape to Paola. as it looks like we'll have to go have a quick discussion with the scorekeepers table. I believe there was one more escape given out, so the 2 for Paola should be accurate, but there should be 3 more up for St. Pius. And I do apologize for the 2 points a second ago. That was fixed last year. They've adjusted it to 3 points for the takedown now. And that'll be an early fall decision in favor of St. Pius. So our 113 now up and going. And again, early takedown for St. Pius. Trying to get that barbed wire, well, I was going to say that barbed wire cradle going. Trying to get it into a more traditional cradle. Now he's going for the barbed wires. He's got the arms crossed. Allen needs to be very careful not to get onto his back here. Doing a good job to this point. Thus far, still just 3-0. He's got 40 more seconds to try to survive this. Trying to base up, and there's just nothing there every time. He's just about ready to get something done. That half shoots right back in. It's good aggressive riding here from McDaniel. He's got the leg control as well. This is tough if you are Lane Allen. You'd like to be able to try to salvage a point out of it before the end of the period, but here with just 12 seconds to go, safest bet might just be to try to survive this thing, make up the points in the second and third periods, especially with him having that leg in deep. And that'll do it for the first period. So Paola wins the flip. They'll defer. McDaniel will select bottom here for the start of this second. Tries to chop him down, but good, strong base from McDaniel. Good work from Lane Allen here to get that leg in. Might try to turn this into a potential cradle situation, but McDaniel doing a phenomenal job getting back up to a base. He's looking for that escape point. Allen goes for the ankle, tries to pick it, gets him broken down. Now he's going to try to search for some way to get some back points here. Almost got him flipped over. Couldn't quite get it. McDaniel has to get his wrist free. Allen getting a little high there. Going to have to work his way back down toward the waist. Now he's really high. You're just not going to be able to flip him onto his shoulders from way up there. We'll see. And McDaniel dangerously close to an escape here. But now Allen, yeah, and that's what you were worried about. McDaniel ended up popping out the back end. gets 2 points out of it. We'll see if he just ends up cutting him. And it'll be neutral. 1 point goes to Allen, who's now got 38 seconds to try to get 3 more points here if he can try to get a takedown and get right back into this thing for that third period. Down to 22 seconds. No points awarded yet, and now it's 3 points for McDaniel. And he's got 4 seconds to keep the control of it here. And that'll do it for the second period, so we'll go to the third. Paola and Lane Allen down by 7. Quickly back up, back to a 6-point contest, and now Allen has to try to get something worked here. They're staying still neutral. No takedown, no control awarded yet. McDaniel's dangerously close. He's got to get around even with the waist here. Allen doing a great job of keeping that arm out. Still has his leg hooked. McDaniel very close though. And if he can get 3 more points, that'd turn this into a major decision if that score were to hold. Even if you're unable to come back and get the win, it would be big for the team if Allen can hold this thing to a 6-point or less decision. So he's still got that leg, but McDaniel still unable to get it free. Good hard work from bottom position here from Lane Allen. Working his way toward the waist to McDaniel. Oh, if he can spin out of this, he might have a takedown. McDaniel able to get head control, and of course in this third period, just such a grueling portion of the match. Down to 29 seconds. Could be a big swing here if he can get a takedown and then turn it immediately into back points. He's got 20 seconds to do it. And if nothing else, he did prevent it from getting into an 8-point decision, which would make it a major. Give St. Pius 5 team points instead of the 4 for a regular decision, and it looks like that's where we're going to stay. 8-2 the final of our second bout. And we'll go to the 120s now. Very close to that border. Still no points, and likely not going to see any there. So they can get this thing back in, and they won't. Back to neutral. Three points quickly there for Enderle. Cruz Enderle able to get him for St. Pius. That's Sawyer Blue for Paola. Blue got to be careful here. Official making sure he's still trying to work from bottom position here. Not going to call him for stalling, and it looks like now he's definitely working to get back up to that base. Let's see if he can get Cruz Enderle a little bit high here. And this could be trouble. That half is locked in tight. Trying to roll him over to get some back points here. Sawyer Blue does a great job basing his hips back. Trying to match him there with Enderle's to make sure that he couldn't get any sort of, and now there's back points being awarded. And this could be deep trouble. He's got that thing locked in deep, but the period ends. And that is huge for Sawyer Blue. Saved by the bell. It'll still be 7-0 after the full 4 back points awarded. But he will at least survive to head to this second period. And a quick escape. So 1 point there to Enderle. And this is a fast start for St. Pius. Already up 9-0 in the team points. And as we're seeing, or as we saw in the face-off and on our roster for tonight's contest, is they'll end up out of bounds. They'll come back to neutral. A little bit of a quick start there. They'll send a caution to Enderle. But Paola's going to give up a pair of forfeits later on at 175 and 285. Had that wrist control but couldn't make anything of it, just decides to cut his losses. Oh, goes down low. Great shot from Enderle. He's going to get his 3 points for the takedown. Immediately able to get the legs hooked, and then they end up out. Issue another caution, and we're back ready to go. Blue trying to lean back. That might have been exactly the bait that Enderle was trying to get him to take. Able to use his left leg to break the grip on his right that Sawyer Blue managed to get. Now he's going to work to try to shoot a half, get some wrist control here. He's got a half on the left side and full wrist control on the right. Sawyer Blue's going to have to really fight for these next 4 seconds, and he will, and he'll get out of trouble, and at the very least survive to the third period. So Blue will start on top, Enderle from bottom position. He's able to just instantly stand up right out of it. Both of them will end up out once again. It's 12-0 now in favor of Enderle. And they're in neutral, so a takedown And this will be a technical fall. Still working along that barrier here. Oh, and Blue tried to go in for the shot. Now he's got head control. He's going to have to try to turn this into something. His only hope now is a pinfall. You're not making up 12 points in the next 55 seconds. He's got to work for anything that'll get Enderle on his back and quickly. Enderle seemingly aware of where he's at here. And that'll work to get both of them outside the ring. We'll head back to the middle. Blue working to try to get some sort of throw here. Down to 20 seconds though. Gets the head control. And Enderle again kind of backing his way towards out of bounds. Down to 10 seconds. And this is going to be tough. Blue's trying to drag him back in, but I think he's just going to flat out run out of time, and he is. That'll be a major decision.
Next battle, 126 pounds, Dylan Hall for St. Pius, Hayden Jones for the Panthers.
So now at 126, it's Hayden Jones for Paola. He'll go up against Dylan Hall from St. Pius. Once again, St. Pius strikes first. Hall gets the takedown, immediately cuts him. And another takedown. Out of bounds. They'll say neutral, though. 1 point awarded there to Jones. It's a 4-point advantage early here for Dylan Hall. See, and that's going to be another takedown. Firmly in control here is Dylan Hall. We'll see if he's going to try to go the back, and he will. He'll try to get back points. He might have a fall. Yeah, there's just nothing that Hayden Jones was going to be able to do. That was locked in tight. And so we'll go to the 132, and St. Pius is rolling here early. So we're actually going to go to the 138, where Easton Hensley will represent for Paola. Luke Klein for St. Pius. Klein able to get Hensley to his back. We got whistles here. 4 back points awarded. So already 13-3. Klein able to get the wrist control. Now he's going to try to break Hensley down and go, and this could be trouble. And another pinfall there for St. Pius.
Reporting for St. Pius as Cash Gray and wrestling on 44 for the Panthers, Brock Johnson.
So now to the 144. Brock Johnson will try to get Paola on the board here. Johnson will get the initial takedown here and try to keep Boyer Ward in bounds. Very close to getting those back points. Now he is. He's getting the back points. Got all 4. Gonna have to draw him back toward the circle. Get him back in that ring. Oh, and if he's in, and he's got him. So there you go. Brock Johnson gets the first team points of the meet tonight with a pinfall victory over Boyer Ward.
Moving to 150, reporting for St. Pius, Boyer Ward for the Panthers, Trace Metcalf.
So Trace Metcalf here at 150 for Paola, looking for that initial takedown. They announced it's still Boyer Ward out there for St. Pius. I don't believe that's accurate. I believe this is Cash Graham, but that is what they announced. And 3 points early there as Trace Metcalf gets the first takedown. He'll try to break Graham down here. Trying for the reversal. He was going for the sitting switch. Graham couldn't quite get his arm back around to get Metcalf's leg. Oh, and that'll draw a whistle. They're going to say that was a dangerous predicament. Curious if Graham's arm was maybe bent in a funny angle down on the mat. So back to center mat here. Graham doing a nice job to get back to his feet. Now he's got to break the grip. Going for the leg of Metcalf. Metcalf breaks him back down and all the way back down to the mat. End of that first period. Metcalf trying to break out of this, get the 1 point. Oh, but Graham, with some authority, able to power him back up and send him back down to the mat. We're going to pick the ankle, not going to go, and now he's way up high. This could be the opening for Metcalf, who's going to get the reversal. So 5-0 here for Trace Metcalf, and he's looking for potentially more. If he can just get Graham flipped over. Instead, he'll just cut him. Gets another takedown, so decides to cut him quickly. He's going for the points route now. No longer even interested in wasting his time trying to flip Cash Graham over and looking for those back points or a pin. He's going for another takedown if he keeps his feet in, and he does. And then they're out of play, or out of bounds, sorry. Nice work there by Trace Metcalf getting the takedown. We'll see if he goes quick cut here, if he is going to try to ride him and get the back points. And it looks like, okay, now he's in position. So it looks like no quick intentional cut. He is going to try to get him over onto the back for the back points. And instead, Graham able to base back up, get the escape. Metcalf shoots in again. They'll say 3 more for Metcalf, another takedown. And Graham able to get himself out of bounds again with 5 seconds to go in the period. It's an 11-point advantage in favor of Metcalf. Doesn't have a great deal of time to work here, and kind of see both wrestlers' heads start popping up toward that clock as they realize there was just the 3 seconds left. Metcalf trying to get an escape here. If he can get the escape, then 1 more takedown would give him the technical fall. Instead, they're both out. He's got to break the grip. He's back up to his feet. The grip's the last obstacle. Graham unable to get him up into the air again. And Metcalf, oh, this time he's able to get back out in front. They haven't given out the point yet. Now they will. So now it's a takedown away from a tech fall. 1 minute to go. It's 15-3. Tries to shoot the single. And that'll do it. 18-3, Tech fall in favor of Metcalf. So now to the 157s. Both of them going through this feeling out process here early. Brody Lotto for Paola. Landon McDowell for St. Pius. Three points for McDowell, and then he cuts him. So Lotto. Another opportunity here to get those points back. Oh, and maybe that cut was a bad idea. If you're McDowell, Lotto very close to getting his head out and around. If he can do that, well, he might have to break him down again. Instead, they're going to rule a stalemate. And another quick takedown, McDowell. And McDowell will cut him again. Just unable to keep his balance that time from Lotto. Pretty much had to give up the takedown to avoid going straight to his back. Tried to test him. Almost like a mock shot there. Then McDowell will take the shot for real and get yet another takedown. I'm now trying to transition right into the cradle. He'll go near side cradle, and Lotto's in trouble. Those shoulders are down, and he's pinned. So that'll send us to the 165 class here.
All set at 165 for St. Pius, Easton Massey. For the Panthers, Bodie Shea.
So Easton Massey from St. Pius, Bodie Shea from Paola. Shea looking for the takedown. And he's got it. Trying to roll him back over to his back. Got the wrist control and around the waist. Pretty much perfect positioning. And then decides, once Massey had gotten back up to a strong base, that he was just going to cut him. And go for another takedown. He goes near side single leg. Got to get the head out. So Massey's had the waist and a shin. Now he's trying to sprawl out. He goes far side ankle. And they'll say stalemate, back to center. (3-1) Shea's lead. Trying to go for that head control. Then he shoots. Oh, what quickness from Bodie Shea. Gets the takedown, and now he's got 15 seconds to try to get him on his back. Controls the wrist. Down to 4 seconds. And now I think you've lost out on those back points. I don't think. Yep, and that'll be the end of the period. So 6-1, Bodie Shea. And it'll be his choice to start the second period after a deferral from Massey. And Shea, oh, what a maneuver there. That was just pure neck strength. Gets the reversal, now gets the back points, and he's looking for a pin on top of it. And he's got it. That was just pure power there. That's why you do all those neck bridges at practice. So 175 is listed as open. And so that'll be 6 freebies for St. Pius, and we'll go right to 190. So for the 190 class, it's Hayden Culler here for Paola. Thomas Dickerson for St. Pius. And it is Paola's takedown to get us started here from Culler. Cuts him. 3-1. Goes for the near side leg. Good job from Culler to sprawl back out. No points. Oh, loss of balance. And did he get his feet down? No, he was out of bounds. Official rules, he couldn't keep a foot in when he went out there to take advantage of Culler's loss of balance. No points to Dickerson. We remain 3-1. Culler trying to pick the elbow off. Oh, and now he's in trouble. Lost his center of gravity for a moment. Still got the head. And is this going to be Culler's takedown? It is! Oh my goodness, what a battle there just as the period ends. And it's 6-1. Hayden Culler in front of Thomas Dickerson. It looked like Dickerson had a takedown all but secured and couldn't quite get the finish. Dickerson from bottom position looking to try to get some points back here. See if he can get a big rally. Color doing a great job riding from the top. Going crossface. Might be looking for a barbed wire pin. See if he transitions to, well, not going to matter now. He lost the handle on it. Great work from Dickerson, who might have a bit of the headgear here. Color's got to get out of there. And actually now he's taking control of that thing, and he's driving further into the shoulder, trying to get Dickerson flipped. Didn't quite work. Dickerson able to get back to his stomach, so Color now trying to switch to getting a half in. And Dickerson able to turn it into an escape. Quickness on full display. Back to neutral at 6-2. Entire St. Pius bench there trying to yell at Dickerson that he was getting a bit high. And it's going to end in another takedown there for Color. 9-2 as we tick towards the final seconds of this second period. And Dickerson now going to have to hope that that's all it's going to be. Doing a good job getting down to the mat level. Doesn't look like Color's going to be able to flip him. That'll do it for the period. Dickerson, probably best option here is to try to flip Color over and try to get a cheeky pin here in the third. Going to be difficult to make up a 7-point deficit from top position. Gets him back down to the mat. Color going to try to base back up here. Brought immediately back down. Color trying to base back up. 10 seconds remaining. And that should do it. Hayden Color gonna get the 9-3 victory for the Panthers. One more match officially as our heavyweight battle tonight, listed as an open for Paola. So at 2:15, it's Caden Hendrickson for the Panthers. And then Stone Searcy. Both these guys trying to find an opening here early. Hendrickson going for the forehead. Cersei wasn't taking the bait. Back to that collar elbow tie-up. Both of them working for that inside positioning here. Nothing opening for either of them. Now Cersei's got a bit of a leverage advantage. Couldn't make anything happen with it. They cut ties. Shoots the double. Not going to get it, and both of them end up out on the hardwood. So back to the center we go. And takedown there. So Hendrickson up by 3. He's got his feet down, so if he can get a pin, it'll count. Cersei able to spin, get his feet out on the hardwood, automatic out of bounds. Trying to flip him over. He's getting back points. And he might get the pin, and he does. So the Panthers without a wrestler for the 285. And so that's going to do it as St. Pius takes it by a final team score of 49-26 here in Paola. An excellent meet. Great effort from both these guys, especially their late, that push from Paola as the heavyweights really tried to get this thing as close as possible. Apart from the 2 opens that also certainly hurt the Panthers. That's 12 points right there off the bat awarded to St. Pius. Take those away, you're potentially looking at one that comes right down to the wire. I mean, that'll put them down to 37 just without those. And the Panthers could have made that up themselves. But alas, that's just kind of the nature of the beast from time to time. And this time it ends up going against the Panthers, so they'll fall 26-49 here in Paola. A special shout out one final time to one of our sponsors here on the post-game show, Elliott Insurance Group, where they believe in building strong relationships with their clients and their community, and that it is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. We thank you all for joining us here on this evening's broadcast of Paola Sports Live, brought to you by Comcast Xfinity. Next wrestling broadcast we'll have for you will be February the 3rd, so keep in touch and stay tuned for that one. That'll be both boys and girls wrestling. And next here on Paola Sports Live, coming at you on Friday with basketball action in Ottawa. We'll see you guys then. Thank you all, for joining us.
From the gridiron to the hard court, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local